Hey guys, how's it going? Andrew here, Enough Said Cards on Saturday morning. Hope you're all doing well. This is my very overdue recap of the Strongsville, Ohio vintage card show that took place a few weekends ago. So I'm going to be showing you what I got there and also talking about the show a bit. But really quickly before I do that, just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Max Jackson, who I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with and watch his videos. Max sent a really nice care package for my sons, Jack and Charlie, and these are all Christian Arroyo cards. And Max had picked these up when Arroyo was coming up with the Giants. He's now on the Red Sox. There's actually 2 autograph cards in here, some really nice parallels. And Max, thanks so much for taking the time to send these. The boys really liked them. We actually saw Arroyo last Monday when we went up to watch the Orioles, unfortunately, beat the Red Sox. But he's been hitting pretty well the last couple of weeks. So Max, thanks again for sending those. I really appreciate it, and the boys love them. The Strongsville show, my friend Tony and I drove from Northern Virginia to Strongsville, Ohio 2 Thursdays ago. The show started Friday, and it went Saturday and Sunday also. It's about a 6.5-hour drive for us. We stayed at the hotel where the show was taking place. It's a Best Western Hotel in Strongsville. This is a show that I really enjoy. This is the second time that we've driven out there for the show. Not a huge show as far as how many dealers are there. It's not small, but compared to Chantilly or Philly, it's quite a bit smaller than those and other regional card shows. But it's very heavily concentrated vintage and pre-war. I'd say 95% of the cards in the room are not modern cards. So lots of great stuff to look at. And if you're the kind of person that goes to a show and just kind of wants to look through the showcases, you could probably do it in one day at this show. If you want to dig through boxes and things like that, I'd say 2 days. But I actually enjoyed being there for all 3. Interestingly, there was another show within about 20 minutes of this card show that had advertised. I think they were advertising as it's like 200 or 300 tables. So midday Saturday, Tony and I decided to just drive over there and take a look. Turns out it was not really worth the drive for us. Mostly modern stuff, not a great show, but just had to see for ourselves. So the best part about this show for me was all the awesome friends that I got to see there, and ran into Josh, Jay Stottlemyre 1, Scott from Reindeer Studios, Chris, his channel is Chris from Missouri. It was the first time I had met him. Don from Don's Field of Dream Cards, Mike, Canadian Cards. Also saw Ryan, Breakout Cards, and met for the first time Doug Cunningham. Doug has a YouTube channel, I'm not sure. I don't think he makes videos, but we had communicated on Instagram and Net54 for a while, and Doug, was nice to finally meet you and talk cards. We have similar taste in our what we collect. Honestly, the highlight for me was probably Saturday night hanging out at the hotel bar, talking with all you guys. I really enjoyed that. Just a great group of guys, and hope to see you all at the National or another card show soon. So as far as the show goes, walked through Friday and had my eye on a couple things. There was a really nice 34 Gaudy Gehrig. There was a T205 Addy Joss, a couple other things, but I didn't buy anything Friday. Saturday, a friend of mine actually who was set up at the show was selling this. I'll just show you. This is the one card that I bought, and it's an M1015 Honus Wagner blank back PSA 3. Really nice card. No creases on the card. Great image. Has that defect on the right border there. This is an old grade. This would not grade a 3 if graded today. But I got it for a good price, and Honus Wagner cards are getting more and more difficult. Some of his earlier ones are really shot up in value. So I really like this image. Like I said, my friend was selling it. He gave it to me for a good price, and so I was really happy to pick this up. Not going to do a deep dive into the set. This is on the slab here. It says M1015 Sporting News. That's actually incorrect. These cards, M1014 and M1015, were produced by the Felix Mendelssohn Printing Company in Chicago in 1916. They come in blank backs and also various advertising backs. I have this as an example. This is Joe Jackson with the Famous and Bar advertising back. People sometimes refer to it as a sporting news set because besides blank backs, those are the most common ad backs that you'll find. But there's numerous different companies who advertise on the back. The cards were all produced by the Felix Mendelssohn Company. So anyhow, was really pleased with this one. The biggest cards in this set, of course, are the Babe Ruth rookie, which is a card that unfortunately I will never own. Also, Jim Thorpe has a card in this set, which is one that's on my list. Very tough card also. But very pleased with the Wagner. And that's it. We drove back, 6.5 hours back to Virginia, and that was it. Look forward to attending this show again next year, and have a couple pickups. Actually, one thing that should be coming in the mail today, which is something I won in the REA auction that just ended, and then I have another card that I should get this week that I bought on Facebook, and I will make videos to show you that stuff when it comes in. Have a great weekend, guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.